pulled out a trick in that session. You pulled out a little device. I'm going to call it a hammer. I don't know what the Ebow. I think you taught me it's called an Ebow.
Yeah.
And you created, yeah, I don't know if the audience can see that little trick he's got in his hand.
Yeah.
But you made some incredible sounds.
Yeah, I just happen to have one sitting right here. It's one of those things you don't use it that much, but you know, when you do, it's just the right sort of magical kind of. Oh. You know, that kind of thing.
And if somebody didn't know better, they would say that was a synthesizer. They would.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think I was telling you earlier that I played on a couple of Michael Jackson's sessions, but the one where he was actually there, where he stopped in at the session, I was in the middle of doing an Ebow part on this song called the Earth Song. And it was a dark studio. It was in New York. They flew me and all my gear and everything to New York and the Sony studio. And Michael had like 5 studios going, and he'd just go from one to another, you know, a Hit Factory, Sony, all these things. And so you didn't know if he was going to show up or like, you know, what time he was going to show up or anything. So David Foster was producing that tune, and which Steve played drums on it, funnily enough. You know, a lot of people like Mike. I think Michael cut that tune like a few times, and all these musicians, you know, can say they played on it and stuff. Yeah. But I got it late on the thing. It's like he called up David and said, I need you to produce this and stuff. So we did this. And so the room was dark, and David said, how about putting an Ebow on the intro of this thing? So I got out and I was playing, and I'm looking down at my guitar in my own little world then I had hair hanging down and stuff. But when I looked up, Michael Jackson had come in while I was playing, and he was sitting like right next to me, man. Like, you know, and so, you know, we shake, he didn't have the glove on, and he was really fascinated with this Ebow thing.
Yeah.
So there I am explaining to Michael Jackson what this thing is and how it does it. And he's like totally fascinated by it, heard what we were doing, loved it. And then I was like fiddling with my stuff, and I turned around and he was gone.
Game over. By the way,
that was it.
Yeah, I don't play guitar, and I'm fascinated with that deal. I'm gonna have to go look it up.
Yeah.
Really a cool device.